Happy Saturday, everyone. There is a lot going on currently in the world right now, especially with the new Trump ruling and the IEEPA tariffs. So much is currently happening politically. We're going to go ahead in this video. We're going to go over what's going on in the world right now and how does this affect the current stocks we are positioned in. And specifically today, we're going to talk about how does this affect the stock Elf Beauty. Now, recently on Friday, the Supreme Court came out with a ruling that Trump's tariffs, IEEPA tariffs, are illegal, which took away his power for a little bit. However, Trump later posted on Truth Social that he is now going to come back with a 10 to 15% tariff on the global economy, so on everybody. So right now, this is really just causing a lot of uncertainty currently in markets. Now, what does this mean? What's going on? And how does this affect our stocks? So the IEEPA tariff was before taking a lot of the current revenue from a retail stock like Elf Beauty. Now, with the fears of the IEEPA tariffs and the powers now being dissipated, we are possibly seeing a huge refund going on, plus the interest that these companies are suing, especially big companies like Costco, have sued America and the government. And now that the tariffs have been deemed illegal, they're going to win those court cases and are wanting a massive issue of refunds. Now, this will be a huge, very confusing thing, for litigations. And this will be very, very messy. And Trump's kind of just leaving it to the lawyers to deal with. However, this did give us an initial pop on Friday of about 5% on our stock Elf Beauty. Popped about 5% after the announcement. However, went and kind of consolidated, and we eked out about 3% at the end of the day. This can be really great for retail stocks. This can really boost the earnings and revenue, especially with a key detail that these 10 to 15% tariffs that Trump has signed under Section 122 have a 150-day expiration date, and after that 150-day mark, it needs to be passed through Congress. However, this year is also a special year. It is midterm election year. So if Trump does not win midterm election year and we have a we see Congress go blue, we could see these tariffs no longer be a permanent issue, and we will see a lot of refunds for these companies. Now, of course, I'm not sure. This may impact the future of America heavily. I'm not sure. This is not a political video, so whatever side you stand on, I respect that. This is just simply from the aspect of an investor in a retail stock such as Elf Beauty. What is this going to be? Is this positive? Is this good? Is this bad? This is actually really great for a cosmetic brand like Elf. It's going to see a huge refund and a boost to their earnings, which we know that because of the tariffs, it was starting to make Elf's margins go slimmer. However, with those starting to dissipate, we could see Elf's earnings begin to skyrocket, and especially with the interest on the return from the government. Now, what is Elf Beauty? Elf Beauty is a cosmetic brand. I've been going around asking a few female friends and seeing their opinion on the company. Usually, it is mostly bought. It is not an inferior good, but it is a cheaper product for makeup, and a lot of younger women tend to buy it because it's affordable. It's not the best quality, however, it is right there at an affordable, good quality makeup brand, and many females tend to like it. So it is quite a large position for me right now in the portfolio. I started buying this about a month ago, around not too long ago actually. We bought it at a share price of about $73. Since then, we have seen a 28% gain, and this is a pretty quick gain within a month times period, and it's been quite nice. So we'll see where this continues to go. I think now with these refunds and the sentiment for these consumer related stocks going more positive, I think Elf Beauty can see itself back to the $123 range. And if things go really well on the earnings, I say they can get up to $200 within the next year. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes, and none of these projections are from a financial advisor. However, these are just my personal thoughts on the stock, and we'll go ahead and go over the fundamental basics of a stock like Elf Beauty from the 5 fundamentals of Warren Buffett. Now, for long term, like a stock like Elf Beauty, we're going to go over the 5 basics. What does Warren Buffett like to look at? Now, for the first one, we're going to look at their total cash and marketable securities. Is it greater than the debt? For this, they do not pass. No, Elf Beauty does not actually have greater cash than their total debt because of due to the recent Rode acquisition, which is from the Hailey Bieber brand. I think they're going to see a great return on that, however. So for the first one, they did not pass. For the second one, what is their debt to equity ratio? They're currently sitting at a 0.73%, which is what we're actually looking for because the desired amount is about 0.8%, what Warren Buffett tends to look for. For the next metric, we're going to look at, do they have any preferred stock? Now, preferred stock is like, did they have to issue any stock, to save the company or anything like that? No, they did not. Most great companies don't have to issue preferred stock, so they currently have no preferred stock, and they pass on that metric. So luckily they pass on about 2.5 out of the 5 here. Let's see here. Do they did their earnings tend to grow during recessions? So their earnings right now is actually at a deficit of 107 million. This is not the best and is not in the positive yet. However, I think, like I said, with the reimbursements and when they eventually get out of the debt, we're going to see this flip to a positive number. And because Elf is not an inferior good but a more affordable product, it tends to do good during recessions. So yes, I would say about this, because it didn't pass fully on the point, I'd give it a 0.5. So out of the 5. So on that metric, we're going to look at one of the last ones. Does it have any treasury stock? And yes or no. The Elf Beauty does not actually, in fact, have any active share buyback programs. They don't currently own any treasury stock. It's very minimal, if so. So out of the 5, they pass about 2.5 out of the 5. So they're about half on the Warren Buffett metric for balance sheets. So, but of course, balance sheets are not the whole thing. We do go over the income statement as well. And we're, like I said, with the refunds, we're going to see that income go up. We got an EPS of 1.77 and a PE ratio of 53. And you can see these other metrics here. I think this stock really is going to be a really big cosmetic brand in the future, if not even bigger than where it is now. So it could be a big cosmetic giant in the future. We'll see where this goes. But yeah, that was my analysis on a stock like Elf Beauty. Remember, none of this is financial advice. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please do like and subscribe, and comment and let us know if you're also a shareholder in a company like this. So we hope you have a great Saturday, and enjoy your day.